Welcome to the Naija and Cliff Mega Channel. And if you're watching this, don't stop it. I'm telling you, this is very informative. I get a lot of questions on how do I start to eat healthy. And what I don't recommend is you to go cold turkey, guys. So follow me in this video, Naija, as I show you how I started transitioning to eating healthy. Okay, let me tell you, it's not an easy road, especially when you've been conditioned to eat a certain way for years. And remember, I'm not your healthcare provider. I'm not your doctor. So this is what I did, because I get a lot of questions on how do I start eating right. Remember, we got to kind of pick our poisons, guys, because even going to the grocery store, I feel like most of that stuff is very manufactured. And if you're not getting it straight from the ground, I think that's the number one way to get the most out of your foods. And sometimes we can't do that. So we have the grocery store, all right? So I'm on my way to Kroger's. As y'all know, if y'all been following me and Cliff Mega and I, we have stock here. So we go here very often to get our food, okay? Eventually, we would definitely like to get into agriculture and just farm or just deal with the farmers directly. You know what I'm saying? That's the best way to get your food, guys. But since we're living in a system, this is what we got to deal with right now, okay? We go to the next available thing that we have, all right? All right, so follow me. Check this out. Check this out. Like I said, it's not easy. I'm 44 years old, and I have things that I really love, really love. Right now, our whole entire family, including our 3 children, are pescatarian, okay? All right, so broccoli is very good to start off with, because guess what? You can bake broccoli. It's inexpensive, and I think I got about 4 big crowns for about $5-6, okay? And I'm not using any coupons whatsoever. So you can definitely use broccoli, and I think it's very filling. I think even though broccoli doesn't really have a taste, you flavor it to your, taste buds. Flavor it to the way you like chicken. We don't eat chicken. We're pescatarians, like I said. And most of my children don't even eat as much seafood as I do. And my husband, they rather not eat any seafood like that. So anyway, so like broccoli is a very good vegetable if you don't like vegetables to get into, okay? Very good, very good. Even though I don't want to get into the fact that it is a hybrid, but it's a good start. It's a good transition food, okay? Right there I have Goya rice. That's a little pleasure right there, guys, but it's still a good transition food. It has no beans in there. It's just yellow rice. It's seasoned. You might want to look at the sodium on it, guys, if you have high blood pressure. If not, stick with brown rice. The best rice is black rice, period. All right. But like I said, this is transition food. You can get Goya or Boya, because remember, we're not going cold turkey. We transitioning. We taking it easy, because y'all might be on medications. I'm not. But you might be on medications and stuff like that, and you can't just automatically just say, I can't do this. And then you want to transition yourself so you can get your body and your mind used to eating a certain way, and then you just get better and better and better and better. Okay, the bread aisle. I know a lot of us like carbs, so we can't get rid of our carbs. So Dave's Killer Bread is a really good transition bread. It's a really good bread. If you check out Dave's Killer Bread, it doesn't have a lot of that other stuff you have in there. All right. One of the other juices I really like is Gold Peak, which I don't really see the ones I like, because it's with cane sugar. Any sugars really is not that good unless it's natural sugars. But like I said, we transitioning. So let's go with cane sugar, okay? Yes, there's better sugars, all right? Like honey, okay? And I don't recommend stevia and artificial sweeteners. But like I said, I'm not your healthcare practitioner. They didn't have Gold Peak, which I usually get, so I wound up getting Simply. You can get Simply too. It's all up to you. It's your business, right? I'm just giving you my opinion. All right. I don't really get Simply a lot because it has a lot of sugars in it. White sugar at that, and I'm trying to really stay away from white sugar. The darker the sugar, the sweeter the juice. All right. And more healthier. And that's in anything. Black rice, black flour. Wait, do they got black flour? I might have to look it up. But anyway, the darker the flour, the better. Okay. Now let's go into dairy. I stay away from dairy. Man, dairy be messing me up. And I'm not talking about like making my stomach like I have to go to the bathroom, because that's good to go to the bathroom. We get non-dairy cheese. Okay. Because dairy be clogging you up, number one. Number two, I feel like it messes with the reproductive system of the female. Okay. I really feel like it gives you more cramps. Okay. It does to me. Anyway, I found a clearance section in Kroger's where I got the strawberry preserves. It has no fructose corn syrup in it, and that's like high in sugar. It's not really good for the brain. Do your own research, but it's a good transitioning jelly. It's organic, and it was in the clearance section. It was a couple of them in the clearance. They had raspberry, they had strawberry. Y'all go in the clearance section, okay? And it was like $1 and change, and usually those preserves are like $4, okay, depending if you got coupons, etc. All right, but check out, look, they got the Marconi almond. Look, y'all can find some good transitioning foods. Don't look at them chocolates, okay. Look, I don't even know what that was. I said, let me check what this is. But anyway, also, they had good peanut butter in here. You can tell that the peanut butter is really rich, or is like really it's good when you can see the transitioning of oil and stuff like that. You can see that they didn't put too many preservatives in the peanut butter. They're trying to stay as natural as possible. And this, what I'm looking at now, is honey. Manuka honey is really good, rich in nutrients, guys. Organic, and it's in the clearance section for $5. And if you want to get real good honey, you know you ain't getting it for no $5. So people just must have didn't know. You know what I'm saying? They had a lot of Manuka honey left. So go ahead and get you some Manuka honey. Put that in some tea. Put that in a nice baked good spelt flour, y'all. Get you some spelt flour. It's a good transitioning flour, y'all. I mean, it's really, really nutritious. And it tastes good. So I never seen this peanut butter before, but it's with coconut. Anything with coconut, I think, is really good. They had another honey in there, which is really good, organic, non-GMO, only for $2.49. Use this as a sweetener. All right, like I said, I would use it as a sweetener. And this was in the clearance section, organic raw honey. Get you some organic raw honey to sweeten up for your sweet taste buds. And then I seen this cup for $2.99. It didn't have the straw, but hot and cold cup, definitely a plus. Because them things be like $8, $9. Yeah, I know. $8, $9. So I said, let me just go ahead and get me that. And I could bring this to the gym with me. I just got to get a straw. I could drink tea out of it. Did it say hot and cold? Or just cold? Whatever. I do hot or cold. That's my business, right? So, this is what I usually get. I got, and like I said, another good transition beans is the vegetarian Bush's beans. And I get the vegetarian Bush's beans because that's the only one that I see that does not have pork in it. Guys, please stay away from pork. Pork is very fattening. The number one cause of heart disease is fat, okay? You eating all these fatty foods and stuff, and that's pork. Okay, pork is number one. They say it's COVID. It's not. It's heart disease. Heart disease. Heart disease is still the number one killer, okay, of people. All right, it is not COVID. Look it up. All right. Anyway, so it's hard, and you can't. It's hard to like really transition. I'm telling you. It's just getting your mind used to eating a certain thing over and over again, used to a certain texture, a certain flavor. But you don't have to go cold turkey, guys. You could just transition. And this is an easy transition one, okay? So there's steps to it. There's days where I can just fast 24 hours, 40 hours. I fast 72 hours. You take it to the next step and include more greens, include smoothies, include all these things. But like I said, if you're sick and you're taking a lot of medication and stuff like that, and then I think this is a good transition. These are good transition foods. I didn't stay in the produce section because I was specifically actually trying to make a certain dinner this particular day. But I said, let me just make it into a teaching moment, because that's what we're supposed to be doing, right? We're supposed to be teaching one another, right? We're supposed to be passing on some knowledge, right? So this is the things that I do know about food. I know how food reacts to my body better than any doctor. You know why? Because I've been eating certain kind of foods for years, and I notice when I stop certain kind of foods, I stop certain kind of pains. And then when I increase certain kind of foods, I notice my energy levels, I notice my skin, I notice different good things happening. So if you like videos like this one, you need to give me a thumbs up and share this. And also subscribe, because I'm hoping that I'm helping somebody, that I'm saving lives out here in these streets, y'all. I love y'all. I want y'all to live long, healthy, beautiful lives. And I'm telling you, food still could be bomb.com. Like I said, you don't have to go cold turkey. You can transition, because that's how me and my family did it. They said, y'all all eat alike? Yes, we do. We all eat alike. See ya.